Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be showing you a really exciting video on how to say I love you in 2 different dialects of Arabic. So let's get started. Now there's a little bit that you need to know about speaking different dialects in Arabic, okay? So for example, I consider myself to be speaking American English. Now if we go to the south, for example, they'll be speaking a southern dialect. Same thing applies to different countries, of course. So let's focus on Iraq. The capital city is called Baghdad, and if you go north for about 200 kilometers, there's a city called Mosul. And we're going to be learning their dialect on how to say I love you, and we're going to be learning the Baghdadi dialect, which is from Baghdad, on how to say I love you. Now you have to keep in mind one thing, okay? The Baghdadi dialect is very centralized, so if you go to northern Iraq, southern Iraq, anywhere, you will be speaking Baghdadi, okay? Same thing applies in the States, and that's just a little introduction. Second of all, I also want to tell you that the Arabic language has a male and female version. Sometimes when you say, like, in this case, I love you, then saying it to a male would be different than saying it to a female. And that's the main point I want to emphasize here. First of all, I'm going to tell you how to say I love you in the Moslawi dialect. Okay, like I said, Mosul is a city in Iraq. So how to say I love you in that language is ene, which means I, ahib means to love, ahib, and ki is you, but it's the female version of you. So you're telling anybody, like any female, you love her, okay? So I, ene, ahib means to love or I love. Ki, like a key to use to unlock a door, for example. And ahib ki, so I love you to a female. So I love you to a male is the same in both the Moslawi and the Baghdadi dialect. For you to say I love you in the male dialect, you say ana ahib, same thing. Ana, I, ahib, it's like 2 parts. Ahib, but you say it as one. Ana ahib ek, ana ahibbek, okay? Same thing. Ana ahibbek. So now you know 2 ways of saying I love you. You know the female, ana ahibki, and to a male, Baghdadi or Moslawi dialect, ana ahibbek. Finally, the last part, you're going to say I love you to a female in the Baghdadi dialect. Okay? Ana ahibbich, ana ahibbich. It's kind of like 3 parts. Ana, ahib, same thing that we learned with the Moslawi dialect. Itch, like an itch, okay? It's the same thing. It's easy as that. If you guys have any questions, I hope this helped. I hope you guys found it useful, and I hope that you guys are going to say this to someone really special. If there's anything else you want me to say in different dialects, for example, feel free to let me know. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye-bye.